Let me ask you something. Do you remember exactly what you ate last Monday? What about how many sets you did in your last leg day? How your body felt after that new shoulder circuit? Probably not. That's why journaling is such a powerful but massively underrated tool in fitness. When you start documenting your training, nutrition, sleep, mindset, and recovery, you begin to spot patterns, expose weaknesses, and most importantly, take control of your progress. Let's be clear. This isn't just about keeping a diary. This is about turning your fitness journey into data, insight, and fuel. In the beginning, journaling gives you awareness. It forces you to look at what you're actually doing versus what you think you're doing. Because our brains are terrible at remembering details over time. You might think you're training harder than ever, eating cleaner than ever, but without evidence, it's just a feeling. And feelings fluctuate. Facts keep you grounded. When you track your reps, sets, weights, macros, or sleep hours, you create a feedback loop. You stop guessing and start knowing. Here's the real magic. Journaling makes your progress visible. You get to see where you were 30 days ago, 90 days ago, a year ago. That first time you benched a plate. That week you hit 5 workouts in a row. The time your body weight finally dropped into the next range. These become milestones you can revisit, learn from, and celebrate. And it's not just physical stats you should track. Journaling your mental state is just as valuable. Write about how you felt before your workout. Were you focused? Distracted? Did you crush the workout? Or just go through the motions? Was your energy high or low? Write about your motivation. What's driving you right now? What's stressing you out? What are you learning? When you document this stuff consistently, you'll start to see that your training is deeply connected to your sleep, your emotions, your routine, and your mindset. Let's talk about how to do it. There's no one-size-fits-all method, but here are a few battle-tested formats. Option 1. The training log. This is straightforward. Just write down the exercises, sets, reps, and weights for each workout. Include warm-ups, rest periods, and tempo if you want. Add quick notes like, felt easy, or grip failed on last set. Option 2. The performance journal. Here, you reflect after the workout. What went well? What could be better? How was your energy, mood, and focus? This type of journal helps you identify the psychological trends behind your physical performance. Option 3. The goal tracker. Set 1 or 2 specific goals for the week, like hit 4 training sessions, or drink 1 gallon of water per day. At the end of each day or week, write down whether you hit them and what got in your way if you didn't. Option 4. The hybrid method. Combine all 3. This is what many high-level athletes and coaches recommend. You track the objective numbers, reflect on the subjective experience, and review progress over time. You can do this with a notebook, a fitness planner, or digitally, whatever works for you. Want to keep it simple? Use a notes app. Just start each entry with date, training type, key exercises, and numbers. 1 win from the session. 1 thing to improve mood or energy score from 1 to 10. That's it. Just 5 things. Takes less than 5 minutes, and it compounds massively over time. Now let's go deeper. Journaling doesn't just improve consistency, it improves confidence. Every time you write down a win, even a small one, you're proving to yourself that you're making progress, that your effort is working, that your identity is evolving. It also builds integrity. When you journal, you're having an honest conversation with yourself. You can't fake numbers. You can't hide from trends. If you skipped workouts or overate all week, it's there in black and white. And that kind of honesty, it sharpens your discipline. It also makes coaching and feedback easier. If you ever work with a trainer or need advice, you can say, "Here's exactly what I've been doing," instead of guessing or hoping they figure it out. The more data you bring, the better the solutions you'll get. But here's one of the most powerful benefits of journaling. It creates accountability without guilt. Life gets messy. Schedules break, energy dips. Journaling helps you see the why behind a missed session instead of beating yourself up. Maybe it was poor sleep. Maybe it was back-to-back stress. You gain insight, not just shame. It becomes a mirror, not a weapon. Let's shift gears. What about long-term motivation? When you journal consistently, your goals stay top of mind. You're reminded daily why you're doing this. You see the process, not just the outcome. You might start journaling to track sets and reps, but you'll end up discovering so much more. You'll see how your mindset has changed, how your self-talk evolved, how your definition of progress shifted from external validation to internal fulfillment. You'll begin to think of yourself not just as someone who works out, but as someone who grows. This is how you build identity, and identity is the most powerful motivator there is. So here's what I want you to do next. Start a fitness journal. It can be a $2 notebook or a high-end planner. It can be on your phone or a Google Doc. Doesn't matter. Start each entry with the date. Write what you trained, what went well, what felt off, and what you'll improve next time. Don't worry about making it perfect. Just make it honest. Do it for a week, then 2, then a month. Look back after 30 days and notice how much you've already learned, not just about fitness, but about yourself. Because fitness is never just physical. It's mental, it's emotional, it's behavioral. And journaling ties it all together into one powerful personal blueprint. Don't train blind. Don't hope for progress. Track it. Understand it. Own it. Because the person who writes it down, reviews it, and adjusts based on real insight, that person wins.